Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have a very special treat for you. I stumbled on a live from Monat. It's like some of the top distributors, they were doing a live together. And it is gold. So I thought that I would do a reaction for you guys, and I thought we could drink together. So grab your favorite drink. This is a truly mango lemonade. It's delicious. It is my absolute favorite. So go ahead, grab a drink, grab a blanket, and we will go ahead and start this reaction.
But they saw something in me, and Connie was like, no, I just knew, like, when I saw you on the first Zooms and you would always speak up, and she's like, I just knew, like, we needed to have you talk. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna talk. And after I was done talking and watching how excited and how the women really engaged with you, and they really genuinely wanted to know your story, your why, you know, what products you loved, and then they wanted to share. I was like, whoa, okay, hold on, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And March was hot for me because I was like, that's it, I'm signing every person I know, any friend I know, and that's when I signed you. I was like, you're gonna want to do this. You're gonna want to do this because feeling that, like, it's like a big giant air hug. I don't know if anybody can understand what that feels like, but when you have a community of people who...
Okay, I gotta stop this right here because this is love bombing. This is making you feel super good when you first get in, so you feel like this is the place to be, and they do that to keep you in for as long as humanly possible because they know you're not going to make any money and you're going to leave eventually.
Literally have no competition with you. They want nothing from you. They just want to see you win. Yeah. And I'll say this over and over again. I will
except for your money. They want your money from you.
Everyone wants to see you win. There is zero competition. Everyone wants to build you. Everyone wants to give you the tools. Everyone wants to give you new tools. I mean, to see that kind of opportunity and to see that kind of community, and then you start to see the real. You start to see the checks, and then you start to see
my first check. Actually, I think it was my second check. Was my big air hug to the company.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay.
Like
as soon as I got that, I was like, oh, this is what it's all about,
right?
You know. And it's just,
but this is real. Like my first month paid for itself times 2, so doubled. I bought the $349 success pack because I was like, I want to be successful, and I made back a little over $600 by signing 4 people, 2 VIPs and 2 market partners. That is how easy it is, you guys. It's quite literally that easy. And the 2 VIPs were my neighbor, who I didn't even know was signing up. She just thought I was doing it, and my mom. Okay. And then 2 market partners were just...
Except for recruiting is normally not that easy, especially because Monat has a pretty bad rap as far as like being culty as heck, and their products are crap, and there are class action lawsuits. So not with that, like without that, I mean, yeah, recruiting should be super easy for sure.
It's like people I know on Instagram who are like, I want to do whatever you're excited about because we know you don't BS. Like, when you say you like something, you like it. So we want to be a part of that.
Right.
And then when I get to see the millionaires talking, and when I start following people who are $5 million earners and $3 million earners and $1 million earners, and I'm like, they are just like me. I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And then I saw, like, okay, I'm ready to run for the red ribbon, for the gold, because I'm a track person. I was like, I want the red ribbons. I want
Except for not everyone can do it. The people that are the millionaires, and I think somewhere in here, or I heard somewhere else, that there are like 61 millionaires in Monat, but there are like well over 100,000 Monat distributors across 7 countries. So those odds are not great.
Those trophies. I want the things you earn. I want the things. I want the things by doing the things. So like, I was really excited. One of the biggest things for me, like this.
Yes. I love it.
This is like my favorite thing. Like, it's like, look at what you did. I'm like, I'm halfway there. Like, those are the things for me. And knowing that the Cadillac is attainable, you guys, I am like this month away from it.
I know. Well,
I'm
that's
like,
another thing that I'm so excited for you. Like, you have no idea. I think it's amazing. But that's another thing that I wanted to talk about real quick about network marketing companies is that literally, like, when you look at other network marketing companies, it's always the people that joined like back in 1990 that are successful.
Okay, so did I just hear this right? So this person is claiming that Monat is amazing, blah, 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 and she's not even halfway up the compensation plan? Did we hear that right?
Successful, the people that have the cars, the people that are going on the trips. It's like always the people that started like right when the company was born. And with this company, it's anybody, like you can literally, first of all, our car program is smack dab in the middle of the compensation plan. I'm almost there.
You're right there.
I'm almost there. But it's like you can sign up under me and you can make more money than me. You're never stuck underneath me. There's no cap to the amount of money that you can make. I think our compensation plan allows for like $1 million a month earners. Literally, like you can make $1 million a month with this company. There's so many other companies that cap you, and when you sign under somebody, you can never make more money.
Okay, so I don't understand why people people in MLMs always use this as a justification of why their company is not a pyramid scheme. Like, we never said that that's why it's a pyramid scheme, like that you can't make more money than your upline. It's a pyramid scheme because it's focused on recruitment, not based on if you can get ahead of your upline in the company. Like, that just makes no sense. Like, we never used it. I don't know why they use it.
Than that person above you. Well, that's definitely in the corporate world, but definitely not in this business. But in other network marketing companies, you're stuck at where you are, and you're capped a lot of the time. In this business, you're not capped. You can make as much money or as little money as you want. You work, you get paid. You don't work, you don't get paid. It's like anything. But if you do work,
well, and in the corporate world, people have their wages based upon responsibility. In network marketing, you don't get any more responsibility with more money you make. You actually work less, which I guess is an inducement for them because they want time freedom or whatever. But in the corporate world, when you move up, it's because you earned it, because you put in the work, you made smart business decisions, you contributed to the business in a real way. Like, the only way that these people are contributing to the business is by giving them their money.
You will be successful. I'm not guaranteeing anything, obviously, but the results speak for themselves.
Yeah. Well, and your level of success is your level of commitment, your level of commitment to yourself, your level of consistency to yourself. And like other companies, there is a car program, right?
Okay, so this is complete bullshit. Because there are so many people who do work, and the compensation and the income disclosure statement proves that in Monat especially, like, it's awful. I don't have it off the top of my head. I will link it, but it's terrible. Like, I think it's like 80%, I think, don't make it past the first rank. So what part of that is if you work, you'll be successful? I'm not quite understanding.
Right? Lots of companies have car programs. But there is no such thing as a mid-level car program. I don't care.
Yes, the results do speak for themselves.
What you say, no mid-level person is earning a car, and no person is doing this like that. I mean, I did it, and I've heard of women like doing it in like their first 5 months, which I'm like, my face is like, what? I'm like, I thought I was doing good at 8 months. I was like, yeah, I'm doing great at 8 months. No.
I think Senegence International, I think their car program isn't like at the tippy top, but I could be completely wrong.
They're like
5 months. Yeah, I saw one of the girls.
It is about your ability to first show up, to talk about it, and then to be about it. And here's the thing. If you do not talk...
So she said that she hasn't hit her car yet. So does that mean that she's been in Monat for less than a year?
Talk about it and fall in love with it and talk about how much you love it. No one's going to know. Like, that real. gotta talk about your product. You gotta show your
Open
product.
mouth is an
Everything
open
else.
business.
Yeah. But that's every business, you guys. And guess what? Monat does not have to do commercials. They don't have to do ads. They don't have to have storefronts. They don't have to be on shelves. Do you know why? Because it's all word of mouth, because they have us.
Yeah.
And they pour right back into us because of that.
Well, that's the thing. People are constantly talking about things all the time without getting paid for it. You know, you talk about your Starbucks, your makeup, your clothes, your Netflix shows, your food,
Right.
and you're literally giving these businesses free leads. Like that's what you're doing.
And they're still super overpriced. Like you could get what's his face? Paul Mitchell or Redken or Biolage for cheaper, and you would get more product per bottle than you would with Monat. And guess what? They aren't going to make your hair fall out.
And you're not making any money from it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
at
like,
least
how many times have you shared like something from Amazon or Shine or whatever those other places are?
Yeah.
Every time I buy something from Forever 21, don't think I don't tell every.
You don't have to monetize every aspect of your life. Just saying.
Everyone's like, where'd you get that? I'm like, duh, like Forever 21, girl. Like, they ain't no shame in my game. I spend money on purses and shoes. That's it. The outfits, they're accessories.
Yeah. And that's all it is sharing products that you love. And then, you know, when I would never be talking about these products if I didn't like them. I mean, I just could never talk about something I didn't like. But that's the thing, is that's all you're doing. It's social selling. You like something, you talk about it, but you get paid for it. You're not just on there promoting a product with no income from it.
Right.
You know, and
well, and we can all do that. I mean, social media has set us up to sell.
It's not just sharing products that you love. You have to recruit people to make actual money. Maybe look at your compensation plan if you're confused.
Virtually anything, right? You're getting those messages, you're getting those inboxes. You know, you get 10% of this and 5% of that, and 12% of this and 20% of that. And and guess what? A lot of us probably did sell ourselves. I talk about.
Sorry, I got cut off. My camera is very rude. You're gonna click subscribe if you like my channel. If you don't, that's fine. If you like the video, click like and click the alarm bell next to the subscribe thing so you're alerted every single time I upload. And I will see you in my next video, which will be on Tuesday. And thank you so much for joining me this evening for a little bit of fun. I'm not gonna lie, this was the craziest live that I have seen. I see all of like the other like bigger like anti-MLM YouTubers, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's this crazy live, and I've never come across something this crazy like just on my own before, so it was like, whoo. So anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Have a fantastic weekend and stay fabulous, and have a great night.